Right, good afternoon or good evening or good morning, depending on where you are. I've been quiet for the past 8 days, guys. I've been extremely busy. I've been working very hard and I'm due to go back to Thailand in a few weeks' time. So cheers. I'm drained, I'm tired. As most of you know, I came after living in Thailand for 9.5 years. I come back to England on March the 28th, 29th, something like that. And I've been back for a couple of months. And since I've been back, I've been grafting and doing what's been needed to be done, which I wish that I could have done in Thailand, but impossible. I needed peace, quiet, and for me to be able to concentrate to do what I've needed to be able to get done. Otherwise it would have never happened. Now, when I got back, there were a few guys telling me, go get a normal job, go work in a factory, or go do this, go do that, which wouldn't have helped whatsoever. It'd have been the worst possible thing I could have done. And sometimes it is good not to listen to other people because they're not in your situation. Guys, if I were to come back to England and listen to what a lot of people say in comments, my son's life would have been destroyed. Yeah, he would have been left in rural Thailand to rot in a Thai village. Yeah, I would have been fine. I would have gone out, got a job, got a weekly wage, a super easy job where you work 8 hours, 9 hours a day. Yeah, I get to have a social life. I get to go out on Friday, Saturday nights and stuff. And guys, I'm not interested in that kind of life. I don't need a simple, easy life where I do a 9 to 5. And it's not going to help me because when I go back to Thailand, what am I going to do then? Yeah. So, yeah, luckily I've got a brain. So I used it and I've done extremely well. I now have a lot of passive incomes, which are more than enough to live off, just off them, yeah, each and every month. But I also have a remote job where I generate a daily wage, weekly wage, a monthly wage from that, guaranteed. And I can do that for as long as I wish to do it. I'm also going back to Thailand before the end of this month to go and meet someone to also do another job with this person where I'll get $1,000 a month just from that job as well. So I will be earning quite a lot of money in total every single month, which I'm going to need because I need to buy a new motorbike when I get back. I need to pay for a nice house for me and my son to live in because I will be looking after him at least 50% of the time. And yeah, just get working, get into a routine, get grafting and save up as much money as humanly is possible so I can get my son and myself back here to England. Now, I did notice in some comments on previous videos, people were asking, she's not gonna let you do that. You won't be able to take your son. It was her idea, guys, not mine. She brought it up. She's always wanted my son to have a better education and a better life. You know, she might have her reasons for that, you know, whatever, but who cares what her reasons are? The simple thing is, yeah, he can come with me here to England, but if I'm going to be a single parent with my son, I want to make sure that I'm generating a lot of money and that I've got money saved up in the bank for any emergencies because I have to be a responsible adult. So I've grafted all day, every day since I've got back, and all that hard work has been worth it. And I'm able to return back to Thailand a lot sooner than expected. Yeah, and that's because I put the graft in. So yeah, I don't know what else to say, guys. I mean, the comments sometimes baffle me, yeah, you know, on this channel, and it makes me a bit worried about human beings in general, to be honest with you. I know there's good and bad people in the world, I'm not naive, but the amount of people that would advise you to leave your child to rot in some rural Thailand village where he's got no chance for a future, yeah, and God knows what else is going to happen to him as he's growing up and stuff. Guys, Either you haven't spent time in a village and you don't know what it's really like, or you're just selfish and you only care about yourself. And if you are that type of person and bad things are constantly happening to you, you know, you need to look in the mirror and think about why. Yeah. I hate selfish people. I can't stand selfish people. I don't like to be around selfish people, and I'm far from perfect, guys. I'm really, really not. I've made my own mistakes in life. Yeah, a lot. But I do always try to do the right thing, whether I fail with trying to do the right thing or I win doing the right thing. At least my intentions were right, and at least I blooming tried. Yeah, that's all we can do as human beings, is at least try. So anyway, I've done what I've needed to get done, even more so that I thought. I've got landed quite lucky with a few things as well. But at the moment, everything's been great. I've not posted on for 8 days on this channel. One, because I've not needed to. I don't need to generate the income from this channel. And two, I've not had the time to be able to make videos on this channel. And three, the biggest one, which I've mentioned to you as well, is that while I'm here in England, because I started my channel over in Thailand, the algorithms like just totally messed up on me. And until I get back to Thailand, I'm probably not going to get my videos pushed out to a new audience or anything. This video now is just for subscribers. It's not for new people at all. Just for people that have watched my journey, understand about my journey, and are interested to know, yeah, whether that's some people, a lot of people, or not. And it's not just people that like me, it's people that hate me as well and want me to do bad. And there's a lot of people like that. It's like, if their life is not good, or they're fed up and miserable, it makes them feel better if someone else is fed up and miserable more than them, and it gives them a bit of a kick. And I've met people like this, and the scary people, you know, you don't want to be around these people. You're like your worst enemies. But there's people like that, and when you put yourself online, you're gonna get the weirdest, creepiest, horriblest, nastiest people around that will hate on you. But you'll also get really nice, really genuine people that can relate to what you say, understand you, see the type of person you are, be able to read your body language, read the way you speak, etc., and get a good understanding. And I have kind of wore my heart on my sleeve a lot, to my detriment, because the haters are going to love it. But again, the people that have seen it, yeah, great, and people have seen that I've tried to be true. Hopefully I've helped people out along the way by being honest and open and straight and upfront on this channel, not only with the stories, but with my own situation as well. And a lot of people wanted me to fail, but unfortunately, nope, I've risen from the ashes and I'm better than ever. And all those people that probably was, that sound like horrible, you know, the horrible Thai women that only think about money, yeah, like ex-bar girls and all those type. It's like these guys have spent that much time with these types of women that it's rubbed off on them, and they just care about showing ego about money all the time. And now I can literally say to all those people that gave me so much crap about money, I'm probably making more than you guys, yeah, but that doesn't make me feel, that doesn't make me a better person. That doesn't make me walk around with my chest up in the air, or make me want to throw some of that money at a woman to get a girlfriend. No. That is not who I am. And I've never been that way inclined whatsoever. Guys, there's only so much you can do with money. If you're not being hypnotized by advertising, the media, the movies, to need to buy all these expensive, nice things and look good so you can get females to fancy you, so you can get guys to look at you and go, wow, you're looking good, pal. Wow, is that a Rolex or whatever? Guys, I've grown out of that stage. I used to be that guy. I'm not that guy anymore. I don't give a crap about what other people think in terms of stuff like that, and especially women. I'm not bothered. If people can't see you for who you are, if you're a decent person or a good guy, then F them, get rid of them. Who wants a superficial woman on their arm? Who wants that type of woman? They're a nightmare, they're a headache, and it's not worth it anyway. Just enjoy the simple pleasures in life, yeah, and do what you can do. For 9.5 years, I managed to stay in Thailand without any retirement, and basically get through it. And some months were extremely hard, as some guys will know that's watched my channel. It's been a difficult roller coaster, but I've always put my son through private school. Always, yeah. I've always been able to take care of him. I've always been able to look after him. I've always been able to send his mother money when we've broken up in order to help her buy things for my son and take care of him and stuff like that, even though I've had him 50% of the time. I've still managed to do all these things, but it got to a point where I was tired of struggling, but I didn't want to leave my son, but I had to just bite the bullet and go, son, I've got to do it. I've got to go back because I'm not going to be able to concentrate while I'm in Thailand. I need to go back and I need to clear my mind and concentrate and focus, and that's what I've done. And I think that if anybody is in a similar situation to me, or they're a bit fed up, or they're a bit miserable, or they've not been home for a long time, get the hell out. Believe me, it gives you a lot of perspective. It clears your mind. I've never felt, well, I have, but it's been a long time. Even though I've been grafting every single day, even though right now I'm super tired and struggling to make this video, yeah, I'm so tired. But even though I'm happy, I'm peaceful, I feel relaxed, I feel at ease. And when I'm with my son, I'm just gonna feel super chilled, yeah? I don't wanna leave England, I wanna stay here, guys, I do, yeah? Even though the cost of living and everything's crazy here, I'm happy here, yeah? England's my home, it's where I'm from, I'm happy, I'm all right. I can stay here forever, but I don't have my son. So, yeah, I've gotta go back to rural Thailand to live in the same town that I've been living in for the past 7 or 8 years. But I've got my son, and that makes up for all of that. And I just do what I can do and just do the best that I can do. And I don't know what else to say, guys. If you're not, I know everybody's different, and if you're not like me, and you know, you have a different perception on things, a different reality. I know everybody's strange and weird and wacky, and people perceive things in different ways, and some people are selfish, some people are narcissistic, some people are sociopaths, some people are highly depressed. Everybody's going through something. But for me, I just try to do what I think is right and wrong. Just, it's not difficult. This is right, this is wrong. Try to do what's right, try to avoid what's wrong, and just do your best. And when a kid is only like 4 years old and is your responsibility, and you know that if you leave him, he's doomed, then what kind of a human being would I be just so I can go and get an easy job, work in a normal job, and be able to have a social life and go and get drunk out of my mind on Friday and Saturday nights? What kind of human being would I be? I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to look in the mirror and go, you are a absolute W-A-N-K-E, you know, the last letter. I don't want to do it. And sometimes I can't get my head around why other people do. It's a weird old life, eh? Weird old life. Guys, it's been nice on my other YouTube channel as well to not have my face on camera. It's not personal. I just get on with it. I can write scripts out. I can say whatever I want to say. And I've not got my face on camera, and that's great. On here, when I know when I talk, every time I talk, I've got some weirdos, you know, that are out to see me fall, make me do bad, even though I'm a guy that's just fighting for his kid. You know, but they won't believe that. They don't want to believe that because they want to hate on you. Yeah, so you're not this nice guy. You're not, no, you're an horrible, you're a piece of poo and blah, blah, blah. You know, anything just so they can hate on you. It's mental, and I just don't want to get involved into it. So it's been a nice break. You know, I'm sorry to say it's been a nice break even to be off this channel for a while, which is great. And I've enjoyed my other channel. I've enjoyed the Facebook side of things as well. Facebook, I've made more money on Facebook than I've made on anything. I didn't even think you could make a lot of money on Facebook. I've been surprised on other platforms how much money you can actually make. It's crazy. And I've got about 11 different streams of revenue online now, which is good, but it requires graft, it requires thought, and doing a normal 9-to-5 job is a hell of a lot easier compared to what I am doing. My eyes are tired, I'm tired, I'm drained, but whatever, we all choose whatever we do, and we just get on with it. Just don't complain and moan, just get grafting, do what you need to do. and understand what you're working hard for, what you're trying to achieve, what you're doing it for. And for me, I'm not doing it so I can have a fancy car or nice clothes or show off to get a more of a gold digger girlfriend. I'm not into all that crap. I'm doing it just so I can be around. Everything that I'm doing right now is just so I can be by my son's side, so I can make sure that he's safe at night when he goes to sleep, to make sure he's eating the right foods. Simple things. And when you're happy about simple things in life, life becomes a hell of a lot easier. And I'm going to have a very, very, very different life when I return back to Thailand. It's going to be super different for me, but a hell of a lot happier. And I want to keep my peace, guys. And in order to keep my peace, remain single, be a good dad, and keep working hard. And that's it. Guys, until the next video, ciao for now. See you later. I'm tired. I need to make some dinner, have a shower, and chill out tonight. And I've got to get organized and get ready because I don't have long now until I leave back to Thailand. Ciao for now. Bye bye.